Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We've had a lot of new people joining as well, so welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be unboxing a PR package from Born Pretty. Thank you so much, Born Pretty, for sending over this lovely package. With that being said, let's jump right into this video. Today we have the Freedom Land collection, which consists of 6 magnetic gel polishes. So when we open up the box, you'll find a nice little cylinder shaped magnet, which I love that they included this because not everyone will have access to a magnet of some kind. It did just kind of fall into my hand, so definitely be careful as you open up the package. As always, a nail product guide is also included in the box, which explains how to prepare your nails, how to apply gel polish, how to apply magnetic gel polish, and how to remove them. It also gives users tips on how to make the nails last and even provides a reminder on how to store the gel polishes, how to soak it off, and not to get the gel on your skin or use too much to avoid the burning sensation you might feel while curing. So, lots of good and helpful information in there. These are 7 milliliter bottles, so there's definitely enough to do several sets. I feel like the biggest flaw for me with these is that the bottles are pretty small. Like I usually like Born Pretty's gel polishes, but I run out pretty quickly, especially if there's one that I really like. However, they do have bigger bottles of gel polish on their website, but I believe you'd have to purchase those individually rather than as a set. So I am going to be swatching these gel polishes. I'm starting off with this pinkish colored gel polish, which is labeled Freedom Land MY52. I love the consistency of the gel polish, and I can even say that the color matches the label, so I'm highly pleased with that. I was actually supposed to get this video out sooner, but there was a little bit of a holdup because I didn't have any swatch sticks. And I honestly don't use swatch sticks as much anymore unless I'm doing like a unboxing video of some kind. I really don't use them in my day-to-day kind of nail journey as much as I thought I was going to at first. But yeah, so this is coming out a little bit later, but I'm sure it's fine. This gel polish has really good coat coverage. I thought I was gonna have to do 2 coats, but I actually only needed to do 1 because I didn't think that the magnetic kind of effect was gonna show up as much with me just doing 1 coat, but it actually looked really good. This is how it looks after I cured it. And this is the side by side with the label and the swatch stick. So I feel like they really closely resemble each other. So I'm super happy about that with this collection. I'm going to continue swatching these and then you guys will see how they all look together once they're done being swatched. And these are the finished swatches. I'm gonna say the purple one is my favorite. Even though green is my favorite color, the purple one just really stands out to me. Which one is your favorite? Let me know. Since that one is my favorite, I'm gonna go ahead and use that one in this set. So I'm starting off with my Peel It Off base coat. I use this every time that I just want to do a set, but I don't want to keep it on. So I'm gonna be applying a layer of this to each nail, and then I'm gonna cure it in my lamp for 30 seconds. To do gel X nails, you're gonna need a lamp of some kind, and you're also gonna need some nail tips, and you're also gonna need a nail gel glue, or you can use foundation or base coat. I usually use base coat to adhere my nail tips, especially because this is gonna be a pop-off set, and it's good just to help adhere it for the moment. So I'm starting off by sizing out my nails. As you can see, I have these short almond nail tips. I really, really love these. I feel like I can wear these if I really want to wear my nails out, then these are the perfect length for me personally. But as you can see, I put some base coat in the nail, and I'm going to go ahead and slowly apply the nail to the nail bed. I feel like the best way for me to explain how I apply it without having to look at the video is just basically apply some foundation into the false nail, and then click your light on, and then roll the nail onto your nail bed. So you're going to apply it kind of at like basically a 35-degree angle, and then just roll it on, and you should see the gel slowly go upwards toward the tip of the nail. So if you're getting that kind of effect, then you're doing it right. If you want your nail set to last a while, then I would try to be mindful of not having air bubbles. I struggle with this to this day still, honestly. But if you can avoid having air bubbles, that is great because that means your nails are going to stay on better. Now I'm gonna go through and file the nails. I also noticed some spillage around the cuticle area, so I'm trying to file that off as much as I can. I'm also just filing all of the nails as a whole. That way, when I apply my base coat, it sticks properly. And this honestly just prevents your gel polish from peeling. Next, I like to take my buffer and just gently buff the nails. I feel like this is just an extra step necessary. I feel like there's ridges in the nail after I file, so I'm using the part of my buffer that says remove ridges and I'm just going over each nail. Now I'm applying a layer of base coat, so I'm using Beetle's foundation to do this part, and I'm just going to do a very thin layer of this. Now it's time to apply this lovely gel polish. I was super excited to use this purple. It is just so beautiful to me, but now I'm just gonna apply, honestly, just one coat is good enough. So I'm doing a coat of this and then I'm gonna use my magnet to move the gel polish around. And then once I get it how I like, I'm gonna cure it in my lamp for 30 seconds. Next, I'm going to top coat all of these. So again, I'm using this top coat from the Beatles base gel and top coat set, and I'm just applying a thin layer of this. This is the finished nail set. I really love these even though I'm gonna be taking them off. But how do we feel about this set or even the collection as a whole? I'll leave that up for discussion in the comments. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.